Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited, Air Race Classic opens registration for Spinoff competition. Full competitor list set for National Championship air races. Icon founder Kirk Hawkins killed in wingsuit accident. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Talon. Let's get into today's stories. Air Race Classic opens registration for Spinoff event. Organizers of the iconic annual Air Race Classic will soon be opening registration for their spin-off event called the Air Derby. The so-called twist on tradition condenses the usual 4-day, 2,000-mile odyssey into a one-day exercise in precision, planning, and navigation. Registration opens on September 1st, with flights allowed anytime between October 1st and 14th. Unlike the original event, it's open to both male and female pilots. This race isn't about blasting across half the country at full throttle. Instead, pilots design their own 5-leg routes. Each leg must run at least 65 nautical miles and include a mandatory landing point. Teams predict how long each segment will take, then try to fly as close to those estimates as possible. Speed demons will not take home the gold. The winners are those who can plan, stick to the plan, and avoid excuses when the winds don't cooperate. For decades, the Air Race Classic has been exclusively female, but the Air Derby is open to men as well. There's a catch though. Either the pilot or co-pilot still has to be a certificated female pilot or student pilot. So yes, male aviators can finally play as long as they bring a lady on board or vice versa. After the break, H-55 completes American tour showcasing its electric Bristol.
I'm currently using the Hartzel Talon, by far the best aerobatic propeller ever come out.
I use the Trailblazer. It adds performance to the Super Decathlon and dependability, and it's rugged.
Hartzel's been an excellent partner for Whip Air, just in terms of your product support as well as keeping an eye on the market and developing new products that meet demand.
It's helping us all have better performing airplanes.
It's such a proud honor to fly behind that propeller.
Meet the first of a new generation of the M-Class family. The M700 Fury. An aircraft worthy of the name, an indomitable force. The M700 Fury transcends traditional limits. With more power, blistering performance, a finely appointed interior, and the luxury of what matters most. Time. Experience the Fury. Join the legacy.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. H-55 completes American tour showcasing its electric Bristol. After 4 months, 8 states, 25 airports, and nearly 200 passenger flights, H-55's Across America tour has come to a close. During the fun, the all-electric Bristol B-23 Energic secured its 100th order and got multiple major fleet agreements rolling. Solar Impulse-inspired developer H-55 began its journey in April at this year's Sun 'n Fun Aerospace Expo. It then traveled to Arizona and Alabama in May, Nevada and California in June, Colorado and Wisconsin for AirVenture in July, and New York to complete the tour in August. Robinson debuts customer trade-in program. Robinson Helicopter is launching a trade-in program for customers. The deal covers the company's most widely flown designs, including the R-22 Beta 2, R-44 Cadet, Raven 1 and Raven 2, and R-66. Instead of spending time and money to overhaul old choppers, Robinson is encouraging owners to switch to the latest generation of its fleet. The program not only covers Robinson's brand new collection, but also extends to upcoming models like the R-66 NXG and the in-development R-88. MCAS Yuma gets retired AV-8B Harrier on static display. The The legacy of Marine Corps aviation will continue to live on at MCAS Yuma, where a recently retired AV-8B Harrier 2 arrived, and will soon take its place as part of a static display at the base's front entrance gate. The aircraft was part of a 3-ship flight in June 2025 that made several stops in a 9-day cross-country flight, with stops in Aurora, Colorado and Mesa, Arizona, before arriving at Yuma. The aircraft arrived in Yuma on June 10th, and the demilitarization team arrived on site June 16th. Blue Origin rocket to set payload record on NS-35 mission. Blue Origin's next New Shepard mission will be a big one, taking more than 40 payloads to space and bringing the rocket's total to over 200. NS-35 is set to blast off from Launch Site 1 Saturday, August 23rd. The upcoming mission, tentatively targeting 7:30 a.m. Central, will be the first uncrewed launch since NS-29 in February. It will carry the largest payload manifest in the program's history, with the current record being set nearly 2 years ago with NS-24's 33 payloads and 38,000 postcards. That's it for today's trip around the patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Full competitor list set for National Championship Air Races. The National Championship Air Races have revealed the official lineup of competitors for the 2025 debut event to take place in Roswell, New Mexico, September 10th through 14th. Fred Telling, chairman and CEO of the Reno Air Racing Association, producers of NCAR, said, quote, "Unveiling our race field is one of the most exciting moments leading up to race week. This lineup showcases the incredible dedication, passion, and spirit of our race teams, and we can't wait to welcome fans from around the world to Roswell to witness history in the making," end quote. This year's inaugural air race will be exciting with the lineup of the following classes. The new Formula One class will bring exciting aerial competition to Roswell as the namesake of one of the world's fastest auto motorsports. The Jet class will be the fastest aircraft in the event, and promoters label it the fastest motorsport with aircraft speeds exceeding 500 miles per hour. The T6 class features the well-known T6 Texan, Canadian Harvard, and the Navy SNJ versions. The Stoll Drag class is purely about who gets to the finish line and stops first. The racers fly on a designated track about 2,000 feet in each direction, then land on or after a chalk line. And the Biplane class features small aerobatic aircraft like the Pitt Special, Smith Miniplane, and Mong. After these messages, Icon founder Kirk Hawkins killed in wingsuit accident.
The legendary BD-4-seat program is building an exciting future for those who want a rugged 4-seat family flyer with a proven history. The SureWings program produces a complete kit and builder assist program that gives you everything you need to be flying a BD-4CS in record time. For conventional kit builders, BD Aviation has parts, partial kits, and full kits for the 190-mile-per-hour BD-4C that has logged thousands of hours. Visit SureWings.com and BDAviation.com for more details.
Welcome back. Icon founder Kirk Hawkins killed in wingsuit accident. Steen Strand, CEO of Emteq Labs, was the first to note that Kirk Hawkins perished August 19th in a wingsuit accident. Strand posted, quote, "I have devastating news to share. We lost Kirk, my close friend and partner at Icon Aircraft, to a wingsuit accident in Switzerland," end quote. Hawkins's accident occurred as he jumped out of a helicopter with 3 others near to the Swiss peak of the Eiger summit. Using the wingsuit as a primitive glider and conducting what is known as proximity flying, Hawkins glided along the East Ridge before he was unable to sustain sufficient lift to avoid trees, whereupon the collision resulted in fatal injuries. The accident is reportedly under investigation. Hawkins was the leading force behind the failed effort to develop an affordable amphibian LSA that came to be known as the Icon A5. It was promised to be available for what was ultimately an unrealistic price, though Icon went to book hundreds of orders with a production rate and schedule that was never reached. Many of the claimed orders never came to pass, and after that point, the company suffered through multiple legal issues, bankruptcy, and is now owned by a Chinese entity with nebulous plans for future production. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.